Hi, I'm Jackie Hunter. I'm editor for Wall Street Journal Custom Content in EMEA. I'm here in London for the WSJ Pro Cybersecurity event on behalf of NETSCOUT. What are your biggest initiatives when it comes to cybersecurity in business over the next 5 years or so?
Yeah, it's a really interesting question because I think it's super hard to look that far ahead. Security itself is a game of cat and mouse, so I think if you're even planning that far ahead, you might be doing something wrong, if that makes sense, because I know a lot of companies have to do that a little bit, but equally you'll find that you're responding to today's attacks, and if you're planning how to fix that in 5 years' time, you'll find that in 2 years' time the attackers just completely changed the way that they operate, and they're now attacking something else which they found is now easier than the thing that you fixed before. So I think unfortunately in security we are stuck a little bit in this kind of chasing our tail situation. We just have to learn to work in an agile way and respond as quickly as we can.
5 years out, then we've got to be thinking much more broadly about how technologies could develop and disrupt us, how our business is going to change, and how we're going to need to bring in new technologies in order just to be able to do our jobs, and what that's going to mean for our organisational risk.
Probably number one on our list is actually getting talent. Finding talent, attracting talent. It's a war for talent, you know. I mean, you have to think that we've got industries that are now growing that they've never had been there before. So we've got, Netflix, Stan, which are digital industries, which have grown up overnight. We have, Disney creating its own, digital channel. You've got banking now being more online. So this idea of a digital environment, is actually needs a set of resources to fuel it. And do we have that? Where do we have to build that skill base? Is that coming from getting our kids involved early around around digital technology, or the digital journey they're going on, so they have the skills. But also, we have maybe skills that are maybe we could retrain large parts of our population that might be aged and only want to do a little bit of work, but they've got all the knowledge around particular pieces of technology.